white guy. The only white guy on the lineup tonight. Give it up for my favorite funny comedian, Jed.
What's up, guys? My name is Jed, and I'm a Chinese monk, actually. It's been established. No, in spite of what Ishmael said, I am actually your token African comedian for the evening. No one believed that for a second. That's fine. I'll explain. Ishmael, he's the host. He doesn't count. Jafar, he is clearly more American / terrorist, so he doesn't count.
He is.
I got away with that one. I was not sure I would. But me, I am from South Africa, which makes me the only African comedian here tonight. Woo! You guys seem cool. Man, you were saying you've got experience with a diverse nationalities. You have some experience? No, it was you? Okay, that's cool, because you know what? I'm actually a bit of a diverse mix of nationalities myself. What's up? Let me explain. See, I am from South Africa, but I was born in Canada, and then technically, ancestrally, I'm Irish or whatever, and that is somehow the exact recipe for looking kind of like an off-brand Lebanese guy. Yeah, you know, like not rich enough to be one of the cool ones, and not handsome enough to be one of the gay ones. It's tough. But I do get it, because South Africa and Lebanon, they're kind of the same. You know, they both have beautiful people, beautiful food, healthy disregard for Israel. Yeah. I said it. Basically, you just take Lebanon and you add more electricity. But look, it's true. But you do need to take then like 75% of that electricity away again, because South Africa, we get power cuts too. Yeah, we get the struggle, we get the load shedding, we get the struggle. Power to the generators, ideally. I heard that there. That wasn't ideal. We get some Egyptians in the house. I love that. You guys, how about a round of applause for the Egyptians? Woo! That's cool, because did you know that I, myself, and this is true, I'm actually Coptic Orthodox Christian. Yeah, it's a fact. You see, I got married to a beautiful Egyptian woman. Some people applaud that. What was that? How did that happen?
How did that go?
Oh yeah, I'm going to tell you a story about that. This is actually, here we go. Buckle up. This is coincidentally the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to me. So I'll tell you what. So I got married, beautiful Coptic Orthodox Egyptian woman. The thing is, before we could get married, the church needed to test me to make sure that my baby making ability was kulo tamam. Yeah. With a sperm sample. Yes. So that meant one sunny morning in Hurghada, I had to drive to the church hospital along with my father-in-law. And when we got to that church hospital, the priest sent me into a room and told me I had to commit sinful self-gratification.
Woo.
Yeah, it's pretty gross. Here's the thing. The test required a full sample to give me the best chance at passing. So I had to tell them, they wanted to know, hey Jed, have you done anything today already that might have lightened the load? That's right. I had to tell that Egyptian priest in front of my father-in-law. If that day I had already flogged the bishop. I lied to those men. But I still passed the test. Thank you. I did fail horribly at marriage later though, but hey, you know what? It's okay. Because the story already had one happy ending, right? Before I leave, I'd like to gauge the room quickly. Can you guys clap if you agree with this statement? I love the enthusiasm, thank you. But only if you agree with this statement. Greatness begins outside of your comfort zone. Yes? I read that bullshit on Twitter. And then I signed up for an amateur boxing match. Right. Ironically, it was my best ever comedy performance. Yeah. Turns out it's so much easier to make people laugh when the punchline is my face. Thanks, I guess. But it was tough, you know? Training was tough. Sparring was tough. Even though, at the beginning, the coach only let me fight against women. Yeah, not ideal. For a couple of reasons. Because I know I kind of already look like a fat Andrew Tate. It's problematic to be told to beat a woman. Anyway, they won, so it was fine. But there were ups and downs along the way. I actually had a rib broken in training. By a man, okay? By a man. And a sneeze. It's complicated, but a sneeze, correct. Yeah, don't worry about it. It happens to us tough guys. But I did make a comeback. I was like Rocky. Mm-hmm. Except instead of the Italian stallion, they called me the pale pony. It's hurtful. But I got stronger, and I learned things about myself that I never knew before. Like I learned that even my eyeballs can sweat. Yeah. And you guys are looking at me, you're like, yeah, but how's that different from crying? And it isn't. But you know what? I made it to the fight. And I made it through the fight. And at the end, I was able to secure a top 2 finish. I'll hold for applause. Thank you. Because that is incredible, right? Providing we all ignore the fact that boxing is a 2-person sport and second place is the worst possible result. Except for that one. Fuck me. Anyway, you guys have been watching. Have a good night. Here's your message.
The priest is back.
Give it up for Jed, everyone. Come on, give it up for Jed. Vaishak. Sente lá e ouve. Hello, yeah, fine. Go ahead. No, sente lá, não sente lá.